YouTube, Instagram, social media. You already know what's going on. You know what my brother's advertising to nowadays. It's another episode of my brother and me. That's my brother over there. Heir to the Iron Throne. Me, Mace the Ted. And we'll let the air tell you what's going on.
Yo, pardon the pun, but things are getting hot. You know what I'm saying? In Westeros, you know what I'm saying? Season 3, House of the Dragon, episode 5. Um, and we are getting to the real meat of the show here. So things are getting good. Things are getting good.
All right, what's that? Well,
Oh, okay. All right. So right into it. All right. So as we start off, we in the Riverlands, we got Mr. Tully and Winter Wolf, Roger Ruin. You know what I'm saying? They chilling, talking about how Sir Christian is fucking up plans, and the Winter Wolf wants to send his people after him, send the dogs after him. You know what I'm saying?
Cass is burning up bridges, you know?
Yeah.
Stop
Well,
stuff.
that's the first thing we see is the bridge, one of the bridges that leading up to Tumbleton burning down, and my man Winterwood was pretty pissed about it, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? So they're like,
Yeah.
yo. So Tully tells my man Peter Piper to take some people, go down to Stony Set, you know what I'm saying, set up camp, you know what I'm saying, the whole nine. And he's like, cool. Before he can do that though, so Kristen gives him the you know what I'm saying? They burned down the camp. We learned that they've been eavesdropping, you know what I'm saying, on a little plan to set up the Stony Set. So they like, yo, let's try to hit him off down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Uh, yeah, so Kristen, they like you said, he's what they said is a scorpion fighting the ox. You know what I'm saying?
And
Remember she in
yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah,
This is the last episode. The fight won't necessarily be clean, but it's gonna be pure, you know.
yeah. And then, for right now, seemed like his little plan is working. You know what I'm
I,
saying? So
I don't
now
like that dude Cole, just for the record. Not even just because
you
he's
say you
team
don't
green.
like him?
Yeah, and not just because he's team green, but I just don't like the cat. But go ahead. The real
Right.
sucker.
He is sucker. He is sucker. But anyway, now we see the black goat. You know, wherever we see the black goat, Alice is right around the corner, or is Alice? You know what I'm saying? And we got these three cats that they coming to kill Eamon. And she like, yo, y'all cats better get up out of here. Ain't nobody here. He not here.
Listen,
And what she talking about? A blind
hey,
dude and
Cole,
somebody else.
hey, babe, like you said, Tony, get out of here. Alice flexed a little bit this episode, and a couple of times, and she let them cats know the Heron Hall is always thirsty, looking for cats like them, you know. And I wouldn't have came. Look, I'm not going to Heron Hall. Period. I mean, I don't know. Like what she asked, but you ain't heard the story. So I mean, what's up?
Exactly. And well, she referred to herself as thirsty, but referred to the castle as hungry. She said she always hungry. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
for cats
Yeah.
like you, for cats like you, they don't believe it's real. But
Exactly.
yeah, I can't say real quick. I do like how they are, the show is throwing some extra emphasis on Harrenhal because it's one of the most talked about and famous places in Westeros, for good or ill. So I mean, right
Yeah,
on.
exactly. And so you see, like she tells them, hey, you better skedaddle, tosses a stone, all the bats come and kind of goes black, and we hear screaming. So you can just imagine what's going on,
And,
and that
and,
you
and the
know,
first two, my bad. Hey, look, but the first two he broke out like he was supposed to, and
yeah,
wanted
yeah,
wanted to do holler Craven. Man, listen here, dog. Y'all had to been something in the first place. But my bad, go ahead. But that first dude, yeah, he had the right idea. Bro, them pull the move and she gave us the heads up. Let's get him out of here.
yeah, exactly. So now we're back. We're still inside Heron Hall, and we see Eamon. Eamon is sleeping on the bed that Damon was on when Damon was at Heron Hall, and he kind of woke up. He has a nightmare and about his brother, And Alice, soothing him in a motherly way. I hear in the books, it was a little bit more than what they're showing on TV. I don't know if they got to that yet, but you know, Alice is just telling him, "Look, man, it's still a dream. Just chill out." You know what I'm saying? While she's soothing him, and he does refer to her as mother. You know.
And just real quick, man, your boy, man, he seems to be a sucker sometimes, man. I mean, he's a tough guy, but he's a sucker. He's a sucker in need of affection, just to keep it 100. And don't get me wrong, we all need love, but I mean, your boy sometimes, he's like a little girl. But I mean, he's a tough little girl, but nonetheless,
Yeah, that is. But I mean, hey, that's life. You know what I'm saying? So, I think she's putting her plan to work, seducing him a little bit, and putting her plan to work. You know what I'm saying? And getting Harrenhal like she wants.
and real quick, hey, from tough guy to tough guy, from Damon to Eamon, you will have nightmares up in that joint. You can be who you want to be, and you come up in that joint, you can be a changed man.
Exactly.
But,
Right. So now, boom, we got my man the Maester, Orville. You know what I'm saying? We see him making his way through, and what he got the plan B. You know what I'm saying with him. You know, and he tells the guards like, "Yo," the guard is like, "Yo, what you doing? What you got?" And he's like, "Look here, man. You dealing with a queen now, so you just better, you don't know what the women go through. So let me handle this. You know, so you know, takes Allison the elixir, like I said, the Plan B, and presents it to Helena because as we saw last episode, Helena is knocked up and the thinking is obviously it's Aegon's baby before he got burnt up. You know what I'm saying? And Helena is not having it. She's like, "Yo, I already seen one of my kids die. I ain't trying to have another one die." So
yeah, real quick, I didn't know whether Eamon rough some booty off or not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
I mean
know.
that was another thought. That was another thought. But I guess we will. It's got to be one of the two. You know what I'm
But no,
saying?
it seemed like once Allison was like that was going to be the heir to compete with Rhaenyra, didn't seem like that kind of. I think Helena would have maybe said at this point if Aemon would have roughed her off.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but then she
Maybe.
probably would have been more willing to take the Plan B elixir. So I mean, right on.
True. I mean, possibly, but Helena's not. She's not having it. You know what I'm saying? In any way, shape, or form.
Mine.
My, no,
That was,
I mean, hey, can you blame her? You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
she says mine.
Word up,
And
word up, word.
Allison
That's
said,
it.
and Allison, hey, the great manipulator, Jack. One thing about it, your girl T Green, she's the manipulator.
Nah, she letting
Hey,
her know, like, yo, this baby
Allison said,
will
it's
be
not like it's
used.
just tea. She said, but it's not.
Yeah. She's saying, and let her know, like, yo, this baby will be used as some sort of tool to win this war. So better to, get rid of it now and not go through that than to, put up with the bullshit. You know what I'm
Have
saying?
another son head cut off.
Bingo. So boom, now, yo, now we got Lady Frey spazzing out because now she done heard that Rhaenyra has given up Harrenhal as a reward for killing Aemon the One Eye. She hot.
My bad. I apologize. Go ahead.
Huh?
No, I want to, but real quick, Lady Fresh, you tripping. I don't know why in the world she wants Harry Hall anyway. Why do these people want Harry
It,
Hall?
it don't matter.
You
You
right.
promised it to me. It don't
You're
matter.
right. I get
It
it. And
matter.
I,
It
I
don't
get that
matter.
part. But why
You
did
know
you
what
want it in the first place? Give me some gold. Give me a whole bunch of it.
I'm saying? Hey,
Harry Hall.
But anyway,
You heard your
Frey
feelings?
wants Harrenhal, pissed that she can't have it now. And now Rhaenyra, is like, yo, just join my council. Just come on. She need, she's slowly adding people now. You know what I'm saying? So
Small council is small. Small council is very small.
yeah. But hold up now. You know what I'm saying? She has her acting hand. She has her Mrs. Whispers. She has her the coin. She has her husband dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah, yeah, it's just getting there. And whatever she's going to make Lady Frey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
yeah, I was wondering about that, but look, real quick, I can know this though. She down in that King's Guard. Money got to be tired. Cause money ain't got no help. Money.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
he's
And
the lone King's Guard. They like,
exactly. And now, and speaking of that, they are discussing how the Kingsguard is not getting paid. Two of them they got dusted off,
but that one
and
King's Guard, that was the City Watch.
oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
remember,
Yeah, I'm sorry. City Watch. My bad. My bad. And the Whispers, Lady of Whispers is like still like, yo, we still gotta tend to these city folk, B. You know what I'm saying? So and Rhaenyra though is looking for Vagar. That's the main goal. Look, where the hell is Vagar?
yeah. No, nobody's happy in the episode. No, I can say it that way. It's not a happy
Yeah.
episode at all. Nobody's getting what they want in this episode.
Exactly, exactly. And my man, Adam of Hull and Baylor, they looking for Vagar, but Adam is like, hold on, before we go back out, B, yo, you know what I'm saying? I gotta eat something, B.
At least a sandwich.
Yeah,
At
yeah, I
least
gotta eat something, B.
a sandwich.
And that also made me look here. You made me a knight, but you ain't made me no Valerian, so I'm gonna take this little time to eat this damn sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Eat something.
Yeah.
Word.
And
And
look here.
Baylor still kicks ass. I'll go, even though I ain't ate, slept, fuck that. And Adam was like, no, fuck that. Take a nap, eat something, and then we'll head back out. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
good
saying?
look. Mess with Vagar, you better bring a lunch. And I don't know what you're gonna do when you get there. That's a whole different story there, Jack. Hey, look, but
Word.
anyway,
You
but
know what I'm
go ahead.
saying? And so now, since Adam and Bella doesn't want to go or whatever, she's like, yo, she tells Damon, and Damon tells her, nah, I got other business. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand. You know what I'm saying? He got to take care of them gold clothes, B. You know what I'm saying? Stuff is going down, you know? So it kind of shuns her right in front of the council. You know what I'm saying? And then look, and then, which I kind of skipped. We seen Manderly and Lady Frey, and Manderly is giving her the tea. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right there. She's like, yo, is it always like this? Hey, look here, shoot. And but like you said, yeah, Damon got a buck, and followed him out. Was like, yo, you going through this again? I mean, Damon, yeah. I mean, hey, the Road Prince. I mean, he ain't get his name for nothing. And I gotta say that unfortunately, I mean, as far as her judgment, she know what he's been from the very beginning. So, I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Word, 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 word. So as Damon, uh walks away, we have Lady Linda
oh,
tell
hold up. Now, hold up. Damon's supposed to be the master tough guy. Hey, the one Kingsguard dude, he followed him out. Hey, look, he got to be tired, man. I guess he was gonna have to rumble Damon if things would have got out of hand. He's got to be tired. But go ahead.
word up,
Maybe
word
need
up.
this dude some help.
Yeah. So Lady Linda lets her know that Joffrey has come to the castle, but Rhaenyra is like, yo, tell him, I'll check him later, And I think it's kind of that, she's kind of feeling the bastard thing, right now, and maybe just don't want to see him. She hasn't seen him in months, so something's going on. You
I
know.
don't think that. I just
Yeah.
think hey, ooh, oh, but wait, now you're right. Let me go ahead. 'Cause that comes on later. Let me let you go ahead on. Oh, but
Right.
yeah, but dude did let while I was thinking about the Maester cat, he did let Allison know that I can't be making no more sneak moves for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be done through proper channels. Because I mean, these
Exactly.
cats are on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, hit up in those spikes up there. Where you know what I'm saying?
Bingo. And fast forward a little bit, now we got Laris and Aegon. In the woods. Aegon is Laris is like, look, we need to get back to the camp. Aegon is like, yo, fuck that, I'm out. And Laris is getting. You can see Laris is kind of getting tired. Aegon, what I'm saying? He tired of the BS. You know what I'm saying? Tired of. You know what I'm saying? So then we now back to the castle here. We have the Lady Whispers uh, busting in on Allison, and kind of spies like, "Yo, I know you got the elixir. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?" And Allison, you got to cover up. Doesn't want to let her know that Helena's been knocked up. and chugs the juice herself after admitting that she's been with someone else, which Mazzari already knows. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, just a real quick interjection, and I'm gonna let you explain the scene. Hey, but listen here. One thing about it, boy, if this scene was not a true definition of master manipulation, woo, nothing was, Jack. But go ahead on, because your girl Allison, she tough money. She tough money. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Allison, saying got to keep up appearances, says it's for her, goes ahead and takes that chug, and and you can see Rosario is like, this bitch done really drunk this shit. So she said, okay, all right now. Allison is like, yo, I must appeal to you. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, forget about what you see. It's not going to help either one of us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and beg back. You know what I'm saying?
Started planting the seeds and let her know that hey, this would be greatly appreciated by the House of the look by the Greens, because just in case the blacks don't win, you fall out of favor, you know, hey, you got an ace on the side. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, one thing about it, after this scene, but Allison has been, around the court since she was a girl. So,
Yeah,
she knows how to play that scene well. She started flipping the joint out. Yeah, I heard about the white worm, started breaking out her knowledge. Like, yeah, I know who you is. You know what I'm saying? I know how you get down too. So therefore, I know you play both sides of the coin because you a smart girl. Woo! Hey, boy,
exactly.
Allison was dropping that joy. But go ahead on.
Yeah. So now we got the Coco, Christian Cole, and my man Gwen. They got the little army, they chugging through the forest. And, Gawain is letting them know, how things was back in the day and how he had to let his punk ass cousin Orman win, what I'm saying, win at games, win at this, and Sir Kristen is giving him the sob story again and blah, 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 and these two, and Kristen is kind of, leading them to the cutoff, you know what I'm saying? And kind of dragging these guys along into his war suicide.
And then next thing you know, ain't anything two things is too peaceful around there. You know something's gonna jump off. I ain't know whether they was gonna get ambushed from out the, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, hey, these cats gonna get plagued by what they call them crow's feet.
Yeah,
Horses start
bingo,
tripping. And
bingo,
they don't
bingo.
know why. All they know is form up. Hey, look here.
Yeah. And they gotta wind up, killing their horses because the crow's feet, got their, getting their feet in their hooves, or whatever, and they can't march on. And so this is, Gawain is more like, yo, we going through this bullshit to cut these cats off. I'm not with it. Yeah, listen, we losing people here.
Yeah, hey, and Cole, he's straight ahead. Come on, let's go. You ain't got no
Yeah.
horses? That's fine, straight ahead. We ain't got no food? That's fine, straight ahead. Dragons ahead? Straight ahead. Whatever.
Bingo.
You can. I
So
ain't look. I'm surprised that nobody cut his head. Only Westeros. I know he the hand and everything, but it could happen. It could happen around there. Westeros is Westeros. You know.
word up. So we have quick little scene. We have a little girl spying on Allison. You know what I'm saying? So Allison takes off her 7-star chain, and it's assumed that she maybe gets a. We find out she got a little plan and use that necklace to pay off the maid. You know what I'm saying? So again, Allison working the wheels, baby.
Now she does.
Yeah. And so we back to the town. Damon has got the head gold cloak. What's his name? You know his name?
Luthor.
To Luthor. They just walking through the town. So Luthor is putting them up on game. As they walking through the town, discussing the killings of the gold cloaks. 2 gold cloaks get murked. Their entrails is all out, taken out, and we see a little spy that's spying on Damon and Sir Luthor get to the dude that we had saw a couple episodes ago, one of the guards on the wall that Allison told had to give up. You know what I'm saying? So he down with the spy game for Team Green.
Mhm. The
Yeah,
real
yeah,
team,
yeah.
the real team green. He's deeply embedded, and it's hard, man. It's man, Westeros and King's Landing. King's Landing in general, been a rough spot, probably
Exactly.
since King's Landing existed. You know what I'm saying? But
Bingo. And you see
but
my man, he sends off, I think it's the message, he sends off a pigeon versus a raven. You know what I'm saying? Pigeon is a short distance. Plus, everyone's looking for ravens right now. You know what I'm saying? Sends off the pigeon, gets to my man Orman, and Orman gets his little message, and they learn that uh I forget the little message they, what it said, and I'll put that in there. But he's ready to do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Orman's crazy. Just for the record, Orman's crazy. He's got a problem, and whatever. But I guess that's going to take some time. But go ahead.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, basically the message is like, you know what I'm saying? Blood is spilling, and we can get the plan going. And Orman is like, yo, get all the lumber, you know what I'm saying, from here to Bringing Town or somewhere like that. Bitter Bridge, from here to Bitter Bridge. And we can assume that the thinking is that surrounding the town with lumber is gonna force Rhaenyra's hand. Can't burn the whole town up. You're gonna burn the people up too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, word,
Hey,
word, word, word. So and then we got my man Darren sitting down, reading his books, and let's woman know, I've been reading the histories.
dry
And
history.
yeah, dry history. And Orman takes offense to that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and Orman has to bring up just Hightower's association with other houses, so nothing that they have done. You know what I'm saying? But especially he brings up House Martell and what is he, the blonde toad or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yellow toad, somebody
Yellow
gold toad.
toad,
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And brings up her story and wants to emulate that, but they really doesn't have any Hightower stories in order, to really highlight other than again that we had some hand in some stuff.
He he got Daron. I would say when I use the word shook, yeah, I mean he do. I mean Daron is obviously they're scared of him, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he just don't realize that was so much. I mean, I guess, in Westeros, it could happen. But yeah, within reason. It was so much Lord Orban gonna do to Daron, because I mean, that trouble there, Jack. Hey, look, there's some cats gonna come looking for you. And
Exactly.
Tessarion get a word of it or a sniff of it. Tessarion come around. But all right, go ahead, shoot on.
Yeah, and so while Orman is trying to school Darren, you know what I'm saying, they're playing the game Civis, I believe it's called. Um,
Oh yeah, it's like chess with Sabaka or something like
yeah,
that.
Civis or something. I'll make sure I get the right name.
Right on.
While Orman is talking smack, you know what I'm saying, about Targaryens and not being smart, Darren puts the move on him, gives him a checkmate, and just like a kid again, Darren can see Orman's about to flip out, which he does. You know what I'm saying? Knocks
He
all
was
the
like,
pieces
oh,
off.
I got lucky. And he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Screams that I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as I kind of thought he would. You know what I'm saying? Orman does tell Darren, yo, you never apologize for victory. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no. I kind of thought, I didn't think he was gonna be a total sucker about just the game. You know what I'm saying? But he shouldn't.
smacked the pieces all over the floor like a little girl,
Yeah, yeah, wow, 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 wow. Anyway, so flip scene,
I got a
we
couple
had
little girls on Team Green. My bad, y'all.
huh?
Hey, like I said, y'all got a couple little girls on Team Green. Hey, but y'all like, comment, and subscribe, my real Team Black folks. And
Yeah.
let's go ahead and
Anyway,
get
so
momentum going.
flip scene, we have Helena talking to little Jacera, letting her put her up on game. You know what I'm saying? Not to eat the plants. You know what I'm saying? Plant is deadly. The nightingale bush or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And also letting her know, kind of schooling her, getting her ready because Sarah may be a dreamer like her, and she definitely wants to put her up on the herb game. You know what I'm saying? So helping her out a little bit. You know, and what?
No, 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 go ahead.
Oh, okay. And Allison is like, yo, I done paid this maid off. You know what I'm saying? We got this hidden passageway in Amber's chamber, and Helena is quick to be like the same one that Blood and Cheese used to kill my kid. You know what I'm saying? And Allison's got to be like, yeah. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna use this chamber, get the hell away, but we gotta leave Jacera because Jacera makes a pee, whole plan is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Helena's like, yo, I ain't with that. I ain't not first of all, you want me to kill a kid, leave a kid, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, Miss Manipulator's like, yo, we probably be able to come get back and get her. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look here. Allison, boy, one thing about it, Jack, she can get the job done and she can do it. She was
Yeah,
still
yeah.
here. And her name ain't Targaryen, but I can tell you she's played almost a bigger role as any other single person.
Word, word, word.
You know,
And as she's telling her that though, she's looking away, and Helena is like, yo, you look away, you lie when you look away. You know what I'm saying? You look away when you lie. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, Helena ain't slow.
at
You
all. It seemed like that, but nah, she up on
right.
game.
She a little off, a little different. You know what I'm saying? And that's the
Yeah.
little see and dream. I guess if I saw into the future too, and it make you a little off.
The Luby, what up, what up, what up? So Adam and Bela, you know what I'm saying? We see a giant footprint of Vagar, but obviously Vagar is gone. And they have a little conversation between what step uncle and niece,
I was thinking about that as yeah, that's
step
actually
half step half or no half uncle and niece. You know what I'm saying? And Bella's whimpering and crying about I wanted to be grandmother, and now I can't. Jason's dead, and now I'm gonna be married to some old punk ass lord somewhere. Blah blah blah.
hey, it's a decline. You know,
Yeah, 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 yeah. And Adam was like, yo. And Adam was like, well, if you move away, I'll come and find you, and we'll go away together. And I thought they was gonna kiss or do something. I was like, you know
yeah,
how you
that's when I really started thinking about the relation thing. I said, wait a minute, hold on. And I was like, well, no, that's that's like an uncle. So no, I got that. Give me half a quarter, whatever. That's an uncle. I mean, say what you want to say. That's an uncle. Hey, look here,
I know, but I thought something would happen. Thank God it did. You know
Hey,
what I'm
and
saying?
it's Westeros.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think the brothers and sisters get down like that. Hopefully, no. Anyway,
Valyrians, close to Targaryens.
so boom, bam. Now Aemon has a vision, I guess, a dream vision of Vagar, and wakes up. Alice is like, "Yo, she gone, or nobody would know where she at." And Aemon is like, "Yo, she wouldn't abandon me," and Aemon
Fine.
is
And then,
missing the boy.
I gotta admit, I didn't expect my bad. I just real quick, I just didn't expect him to kind of, eh, he's a little whimpery,
I mean, he vulnerable right now. What you want him to be?
a little tougher than what he is.
Hey, man. First of all, he almost got killed by a witch, and
No, no, no,
that
no, no,
same
no,
witch is now
no. That witch
seducing
saved his
her.
life. That witch saved his life. He almost got killed for being stupid, going there on the one man army. That's how he almost got killed.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, he gets up and he's distraught. He got to find Vagar. Alice is like, look, everybody's looking for Vagar, including the queen. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out and we're gonna find her. And where's Aegon? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, yo, the queen says he's dead, and that you killed him. You know what I'm saying? So you
A
know,
lot of But real quick, as you go on, there was a lot of similarities that I noticed. The whole brother thing, and that was a deep thing. But go ahead, keep it on moving.
what do you mean the brother thing?
Well, at Harrenhal, uh, Damon, he was dreaming about Viserys,
Mm.
and
Okay.
Aemon, he been dreaming about uh
Aegon.
Aegon, you know, and then yeah, so I mean, if you think about it, there's a lot of brother activity. As far as Harrenhal, Jack, rough place to be. That's all I can say. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, 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 yeah. And Alice, continues to soothe them. But now we are outside of the Rook's Rest, outside the camp. And Laris is like, yo, we got to go back to the camp before someone discovers us. We get caught by ourselves out here, man. It can be bad for us, B. And Aegon goes on a little tantrum about how Aemon had everything, and Aegon was treated this, and Aegon this, and Aemon this, and Aemon that. And yo, finally, finally, Laris lets him have the truth. Like, yo, dude, you had everything and you fucked it off, B. You know what I'm saying? You had the best schools, the best teachers, the bringing up, the everything. You were groomed to be king, and you threw it away. Because you wanted to rape women, bang whores, and just
Well,
act a fool.
Aegon never raped nobody. Now he might have. He just said he was gonna
He
knock her
did.
down.
Remember remember yes, he did. Remember he raped the goddamn the maid, little maid. That's where they made
Oh
her
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. Ah man,
And
I thought okay.
Allison made her
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
take the
yeah.
plan B.
Hey, another thing, the brother thing. Aegon was whining about how he thought his mother loved Aemon more. Aemon, he and Harrenhal whining how he think his mother loved Aegon more. Brother thing. Hey, look, they whining about each other. That's all. But go ahead.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And there's just lets him have it, and was like, yo, after he tells him off, sets him in his place, he was like, yo, whatever you want to do. He didn't even say it. He just walked back to town. And was just like, yo, and left him there. And Aegon is kind of like, damn, and left there to wallow in his sorrows. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, look.
it's either you get with the plan or go about your business. Be I ain't with them.
Hey, look. When your flunky leave and your flunky is helpful, hey, look here, Jack. You gotta figure out something to do. You're like, wait a minute. Oh, that's when reality set in.
Exactly, exactly. So Rhaenyra smartly is taking prayer at the sept, and Damon pops in and kind of making fun of her. She's like, "Yo, it would be wise for you to start praying too." You know what I'm saying? You know, and Damon tells her about the Golden Coast get killed, and she's like, "Yo, it got to be inside job." You know what I'm saying? And they speak in Valerian. The Septons is kind of looking at them crazy, and um, once again, these two have their usual conversations about what what one wants. You know what I'm saying? Damon wants to do this, Renero wants to do this, and it's always they're always kind of fighting and pulling the seams.
Good analysis. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so now again, here we go. Christian and Egwene. Now this time they're making their way through the mud now. You know what I'm saying? Gawain gets a damn leash on his damn knee. And it's like Gawain at this point is letting Christian know, like, yo, B, nobody is trying to go through this. You're losing, man. Nobody wants to go through this no more. You know what I'm saying? And Christian don't even say nothing. It's like, yo, keep marching, nigga. Let's go. We got stuff to do. And Gawain has no choice. They just keep following.
No, they have a choice. And one thing about it, I can assure you that Sir Kristen Cole is on the verge of that choice. There's a couple cats in the camp. They got their minds on it, like, hey, dog, we can do this. And if Sir Gawain buck, then we got to get him too. And we can tell everybody that the wild boar took them off. They run around Westeros. And
Word,
which
word,
is,
word.
but that leash joint, I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, I mean, this cat. And now, but I can say though, Sir Gawain and Cole, I still feel like they're a little cleanly shaven. Uh, I don't know. I just happen to notice that. I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah. Where they got the little camouflage on their face and everything. You know what I'm saying? When they ambushed the camp.
You know, all these cats been out in the wilderness for a while. But all right, go ahead. I just stood there a little cleanly shaven, just for the record. But go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we back at Roots Rest, and Larry's sitting there chilling, got his little food and everything. Yo, who comes back? Aegon. Like, yo, man, just he's got a what do you call it? Swallow crow or whatever, eat crow, and just told Larry's, man, go ahead and get the goddamn ship so we can get the hell out of here, man. Just and Larry's, go ahead, offer him a little apple. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, and who do we see? Goddamn Tyler Lannister.
Hey,
Oh
look,
man.
swimming, mother, son of a biscuit eater, mud fighting. Hey, look, I can say this: Tyler's a Lannister, but he ain't no sucker though. He doesn't seem to.
At all.
He
At
didn't seem to
all.
be
At
able to,
all.
because he didn't got from that far. Because Westeros is a rough place. But go ahead.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, they jib a little bit. But the main thing is as we flip scene back to the castle here, we see Helena and Allison dressed as maids about to sneak out. And my girl Mazaria on the steps, like, hold up, where you two hoes going? You just think I wasn't watching? You know what I'm saying? And so, they go back to the chamber, and Allison again has to manipulate Mazaria into not telling. Mazaria was like, listen, I'm not keeping no more secrets from the queen, B. And Allison was like, look here, if you tell her, it does us both no good. And what you gonna be her lapdog for forever? And, gassing her up. And so Masaria just kind of backs off again. So, hey, Allison, greasing them wheels, baby.
Hey, she is a power player. Hey, look, in the histories, I don't know how they got it recorded, but she definitely, she's involved.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she's like, look, don't think that Renera is gonna pick you over Damon. And sorry, it's like, but she know what Damon is. She's like, yo, it don't matter, B. You know what I'm saying? Just trust me. So you better look out for yourself. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she was dropping dangerous truths,
Word, 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 word. And
manipulative
Helena,
truths.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I said manipulative truths. She's a manipulator. Go ahead.
Anyway, Helena's like, yo, I need to go see the moon. Interrupts, I need to go see the moon. And there's got to be something with the moon, the caterpillars, that something's gonna that Helena foresees because she's like, yo, I gotta go see the moon. Allison's like, look out the window, and when she says that, Helena looks distraught, like, yo, I gotta get to the moon, B. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, something's going on. Something's going on. And and then sadly, we see Renera, punk ass, just peeking in on Joffrey. You know, he already knocked out, trying to stay away from his mama. And I think that bastard thing is getting to her. You know what I'm saying? That's why she don't want to see. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know about not wanting to see him. She got a lot going on. Oh, but wait a minute. Uh, Rewinding back a little bit, I like something Allison said. One thing about it, dangerous truths. Boy, she was talking about the crown. She said the crown crushes anybody head is on. Hey, I'm talking about, and she ain't never lied about that. I'm talking about we done seen. Hey, look, from Game of Thrones to House of the Dragon, that crown heavy, Jack. That crown heavy.
Heavy,
That,
heavy,
that,
heavy, heavy. Yeah. So again, we go back to Christian and his army. They're making way. I believe it's the same footprint that Bela and Adam saw, but they're making their way through the town. And they're making their not I'm sorry, man in town, man in farm looks like they're making their way through this muddy. You know what I'm saying? The muddy area is raining. Like I said, Dwayne gets the leash on his knee. He's looking at Cole like I should punch you in the face. And Cole just marches on, don't care about the rain, the mud. He's just trying to march to his death, man. You know what I'm saying? And bring his boys with him. That's all he's trying to do, man. That's it.
yeah. Ah, and then but that's that part to get to the bridge by that time and realize that ain't nothing happening. And Cole like, hey, for Cole's sake, we're gonna swim.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hey, come on now. What are we talking about now? You know, right?
Word up. And so back at Aaron Hall, we got another three guys. We believe these guys are Iron Men, as a way they
Never
refer
on the
to
stage. Something like it was four this time that came through. I thought that was like this. Maybe I guess the other three, and then maybe they got somebody else. Was that a different set of dudes?
there's a different set of dudes. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
it was
These
four
are
of
these
them.
are yeah, these are four. These are four guys. Believed to be Iron Men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come out. Yeah, because they climbed over. They were climbing over the
And
wall.
they climb over the tree. And you see the Waverly tree. That's the same tree that Damon saw his vision at. You know what I'm saying? And my man Eamon come through with black fire. Ah! You know what I'm saying? Slicing and dicing. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
killed.
Getting busy, getting
Yeah,
active.
yeah. Somebody looking for him. Yeah, you looking for him. You found him.
Yeah,
And
yeah, 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 yeah,
so
yeah.
I did think that Alice was going to flex nuts, so to speak. I thought she was going to get buck wild.
So did I. So did I. I didn't think they was gonna be able to hammer up like that. You know what I'm saying? And I thought she was gonna do something fly. I was waiting, and
Because the bats, when she pulled the bats move earlier, I said, okay, she warming that there. When they pull this move, I was like, okay, she about to
yeah,
get wild.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, you slice and dice. Alice is like, yo, you seem like you got a little better. You know what I'm saying? And Amen is getting back to form. You know what I'm saying? He may be ready to get back out there. You know
Still
what I'm
suck.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So, back at Roots Rest, Tylen is him and Laris. You know what I'm saying?
Talking
Trying to
way
get,
too damn loud.
huh?
Now you said back in which rest Laris and Tyler, they talking way too damn
They
loud.
are. They are. They are. They are way too loud. Way too loud. But you see what Janos spies, you know what I'm saying? Kind of let him know that Aegon is the king. You know what I'm saying? You see Janos sneak up on Aegon and expose the crown. And when while these two knuckleheads is talking, Tyler and Larys, dude approached Aegon like, yo, found your crown. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
they
Aegon
gonna
shanked
approach
him
control.
with, yeah,
Hey,
he shanked him up with one of the scales. You know what
hey,
I'm saying?
it's like the second cat Aegon done shanked up like that.
Word,
And
word. Aegon, hey, that's one thing. He ain't afraid to kill you. You know what
hey,
I'm saying?
look,
And look,
hey, I knew money. My bad. Hey, look, real quick, I knew money was gonna pay. I didn't know when, because like I said, I didn't think he was gonna kiss that boot. Hey, look here, I knew he was gonna pay sooner or later. He had to
yeah,
get some.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, look, when Aegon said you can address me as your grace, and you know what I'm
Word,
talking. Hey,
word, word. Yeah, stabbed him
hey,
up. And then Larry and Title looking at
look
this nigga
back.
like, they're looking at him like, this nigga's crazy, man. Damn.
Yeah, but it's their fault.
Yeah, that's true.
It was their fault because they were running the jibber jabber because the dude overheard them. And that's what
Yeah,
made them
yeah.
sneak around. So it was really their fault. They looking back. Nah, Aegon was covering up y'all mess. Aegon jumped in them quick though. You
Stabbed him up.
know what I'm saying?
So we back to Gold Cloaks is spazzing, you know what I'm saying? They want to get paid. And then and Damon just lays the wim wham on them, gives them the victory speech. They fall for it, they go crazy. Yeah, yeah. And that's it. Gas them boys up, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And they good until not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And so back to Christian and Gwen and them fools. Yo, they get to Stony Sep and realize that the bridge they were going to use to cross to sabotage Team Black has already been sabotaged. Now they can't get over. And now we realize Christian finally tells Gwen, like, yo, I was going to lead y'all to our death. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm ready to die. Because Gwen was like, yo, why don't you come work with us? You know what I'm saying? Work for us. And Christian's like, I'm tired of y'all, dude. Tired of black, tired of green. I'm ready to die. I'm gonna go out, you know what I'm saying? And
Ain't no
that's how
life after death. I'm gone. Hey, look,
that's it. That's it. That's it.
ready to die. Ain't no life after death. And
Biggie, you know what I'm saying? He on some biggie shit. You know what
yeah,
I'm
that's it.
saying?
Exactly.
And so now we see Luthor and Damon torturing uh one of the one of the Team Green spies, you know what I'm saying, took out my man Eye. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out that Orman has declared Darren king. Got to pull out one of his coins out my man boot. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey, he was like, no, wait, because Damon was like, hey, look, Damon was like, yo, your other eye, your tongue, wait, oh, wait,
what up? Because my man was like, I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know something.
okay, we're gonna see what you don't know in just a second. And Money was like, oh, wait, no, hold on, I forgot.
Word. Yeah, so we, again, we have the more in-depth scene of Christian, Kako Lash just telling Gwen how he's ready to die for Allison and Boo Hoo Baha. And Gwen is like, fuck that. We not with it. So you go ahead and do that by yourself, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You a sucker from way back, and you trying to take me down with you. You know what I'm saying?
Word. So the king consort, comes back, Damon, and tells Renera like, yo, flips to the coin, like, yo, this is my man's coin. We should have burnt him up when we had the chance. I mean, he ain't lying. I kind of thought that. I was like, yeah, you should have burnt him up. You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't really have a chance to burn Dayron up.
He did. He could have burned that in the whole damn camp. He had 3 dragons to their one that was already locked up and only has one rider. So I
Yeah.
mean, you know, so
Man, because then when she goes on the campaign of mass genocide, and then well, it's a rough game out there. But go ahead.
yeah. So Atlanta has taken on, one of these cats is the pal, and that cat has found an opening, what I'm saying, behind one of the orgy paintings, the dragon orgy paintings. And you know, this is Allison and Helena's, you know, this is a way to get free. Yeah. So, what I'm saying? They did bust through, they find this open way, and and here we go. Flip thing. Back to this fool, Chris, trying to convince these fools that they need to, fight with him and die. You know what I'm saying? The dude's crazy. So,
And what it looked like to me in that scene, Sir Gawain said, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this shit. Now,
at
I
all.
don't know whether he took a breather and just went to the back of the camp, but to me, it looked like Sir Gawain said, I got enough pull where I'm leaving.
Out.
I'm not going on this suicide dummy mission.
Bingo.
My cousin's
So,
got a cunning plan somewhere.
word. So we have a dual kind of scene going on here. We have Damon got his torch lamp. We have Allison and Helena got their torch and lamp. They both making their way down these dark corridors. And Allison and Helena they find out that their opening their opening and getaway has been closed up and sealed. Helena drops this cat startles Helena. Helena drops the goddamn lamp. Now they in the dark. And then Damon on the flip side, Damon walks up and all his gold cloaks, 8 of his gold cloaks, slain, dead, a feast
And look,
a feast
and
for the
Kurt
count.
including Sir Luthor.
Yeah, includes Sir Luthor. And they sit there looking like the Last Supper. And so and then that's it. So we don't know who's killing these gold cloaks, what we got going on, but
It ain't Sir Luthor.
yeah. So episode 6 is gonna be it, baby.
So yeah. And keep in mind we got 3 episodes left, getting on down to the nitty-gritty. Y'all before we forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate the tune ins. Go ahead, D. I mean, I just want to go ahead and throw that in there because a lot of times.
Yeah. Like, subscribe. See you guys next week. Sorry the videos is coming out. I know, people look to these videos to get caught up and everything, but we'll get these three videos out quick for you and everything, so you can get caught up and stay in tune with us. You know what I'm saying?
All right, my Westerosi people. So, like I said, I'm Mace to Ted. It's my brother over there, heir to the Iron Throne. And other than that, we can catch y'all next go round.
All right, y'all. Deuces.